Hey friends, welcome back. I'm the Zim, and this is the Zim video. So check it out, yo. Today we're doing basically our 2-week review of Heroes Magic War. I've been playing this game for just over 2 weeks. I did one video about it before. Some things have changed just a little bit about it. So I've been playing it every day since I started, and I got some free-to-play tips. So the things we're gonna go through first. Free-to-play tips, what I think you should think about, some just general combat tips for anybody that's struggling with their combat, and then something just about the game in general, kind of more my review of the game. So let's get to it, shall we? Thanks for joining. Be sure to subscribe if you like the vibes. Subscribe if you like the vibes. All right, first number one most important tip that I could tell you is to play very slow. As a free-to-play player, play as slowly as you possibly can. So as you know, in my first video about the game, I said I was like loving it, super addicted. I was playing many hours, many hours, just waiting for ads to go through, playing and beating and going as fast as I could, and essentially through the levels. Don't want to do that. As a free-to-play player, you don't want to do that. And full transparency, I've paid $3 for this game since I started, so I haven't paid anything more. So I still consider myself a free-to-play player, because I'm out of everything pretty much. So you just want to play really slow, and you want to double dip as much as possible. So basically you're focused around every day, you're focused around your daily quests. You do the daily quests. So where things get complicated is where things can get the most complicated is in the 3 battles every day, and then the buy a card from the card offer shop, because you need resources to buy the cards, and you need to be able to actually win battles. So if you're playing too fast, if you're maxing out, if you're playing through everything you possibly can and getting as far as you can, eventually those daily wins will get really hard to do. So you want to kind of slow down and just do the minimum every day, so that when these daily quests come up every day, you're not only doing the daily quests, but you're also double dipping on a killer chest or something, maybe a slayer chest if that's happening at the same time. So you're kind of double dipping whenever you can, as much as possible. Slow down, double dip. So arena, and then the arena. So how does the arena, another reason you want to play slow is, so I'm going to double dip here with my explanation of what you should be focused on. So these events, these explorer events, so far I've done 3 of them. This is where you can level up your character, your army units massively when you complete one of these. So this is a really great place to focus your energy and do these and level up, but don't get too excited, because you will get a massive bump in your army size and strength. But don't get too excited and just plow through everything. Just go like, oh, okay, things will be easy for me for a while. So play it kind of slowly, so that you can keep your arena level lower than your strength. But if you power through the arena levels, then you start to get into a place where it's harder to rank up the arena level. And right now I'm at a place where I'm at arena 12, and I've been number 1 now, and I want to try to stay number 1. I actually did a few battles just today. I tried to record this video and had some problems, and so I have to re-record it. But so when you're doing your battles, you just want to make sure that you're at a place where you're not losing more than you're winning in the arena, so that you can get these rewards, because these rewards are massively important, because it's really hard to come by gems. Gems is the main thing. Gems is the hardest thing to come by as a free-to-play player, and what you need gems for is getting to opening these levels like this. So like on one of the maps, I'm not past this purple barrier yet, and this is the next purple barrier, so I'm trying to save up 750 gems so I can get past this, and that'll give me another place where I can easily get through battles, where I can double dip on, like I was saying, on the killer chest and the daily quests. So when you do open things up, when things become available to you, don't just plow through it as fast as possible. That's my number one tip. All right, I think that covers the free-to-play kind of overall strategy I think you should have when playing this game. Second idea I wanted to give you on this video is some battle strategies. So I'm going to share what's been working for me, and you can see if it might work for you. One thing, so I still have to revive my army because I just did a battle. So one of the cool things about when you do need to revive your army is you can see in here that I'm going to go up against this knight character, and you kind of want to start to pay attention to what type of units typically get deployed with the hero. And so you want to try to find, figure out what works best for your combat strategy. For me, I have a much harder time against ranged attack units than I do against melee attack units because of the strategy I've come up with. So I try to guess, which I haven't fully done this yet, I try to guess which hero is about to get launched with which type of units they're going to go with. So because it's my army's still healing, I can X out of this and try again, and it'll rotate through. So now I got a different hero unit type, or hero type. So I feel like that one, he's like a vampire or something. He's more a necromancer type. I think he's probably gonna have a more ranged attacker. So I'm gonna try to find somebody that I think will have some more melee style attackers. And so this hero kind of has a lot of manas, kind of her deal. So I kind of feel like she might have more range and that kind of thing too. So I'm gonna X out again. I'm gonna try to get back to another knight versus playing anyone else. So let's X out here. Let's try. Okay, I got back to the knight guy, so I'm gonna try to get this guy again. So I'm gonna revive my army. I'll edit it out so you don't have to watch it. But that's the other thing, going back. Okay, I jumped over. One of the things I forgot to mention about free-to-play player is you want to always, whenever it gives you the offer to like double your rewards, watch the ad every time, especially because of what I was saying about gems. So when you're in your daily quest and it gives you get some of those, you win gems, you want to watch the ad every time, because it is so hard to get gems as a free-to-play player. And that's a bummer, because it just stretches out the game in a way that's annoying because you have to keep watching the ads. But I'll talk more about the structure of the ads at the end of this video as my kind of review of the game. All right, let's revive this. All right, we watched the ad, we're back. Our army is fully revived, ready to fight. So let's get into this and I'll explain my battle strategy if it comes. Hopefully I get an army that will work for my strategy. So here we go. All right, they got melee. They have all melee, which is good for me because I think I can do better against melee. Although he got blessed, they all got crazy blessed. So let's go ahead and since they've rushed me with 2 units, I'm gonna try to kill these 2 that have come after me first. So what I like to do is use my entanglement. If it's all melee attackers, I use my entanglement first and just kind of keep one of them from coming after me. So this Colossus, I think it's a what is this guy? He's a Colossus. He's pretty tough, so I'm gonna go ahead and entangle this guy. So let's go grab my entanglement, tangle. So he's stuck now for a few turns. I can't look at my thing anymore. So we want to take out these guys, and since they're blocking my ranged attackers right now, I want to try to use my other melee attackers to kind of take them out. So hopefully we can. Let's try to get one there. Oh, they're coming through. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Let's go. I'm just gonna keep going after this top one. Okay, we got the top one. That's good. Let's go ahead. Who's next? Oh, we got 2 moves with this guy. Sometimes I don't use my genie as an attack. Sometimes I just move him around so I can save him for a while, because he'll cast spells on my characters. So, but in this case, let's go, because I want to try to, if I get lucky and am able to get him, this devil dude. What is this guy called? It's not showing up on the list, but this other flying devil guy. If I can kill him before, oh, they've already took big bite out of my fire elemental, so that's not so good, but we'll see if we can get this anyway. I'm gonna attack from the top. Okay, got a couple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna oh man, that was a bad decision. Oh man, they got all the way across, but anyways, okay, we got that one. Okay, so now I have one of my ranged available, so let's try to take out these guys. I'm gonna try to take out this dragon. Okay, we're almost there. I think we can get him. Oh, not quite. Oh, dude. Okay, he got killed. Okay, cool. Let's try to take out this snake dude. Let's see, should I go after him first? Oh, let's the other thing. Okay, this is the other thing I do. So my first 2 rounds, I try to entangle two things. So I'm gonna entangle I'm gonna entangle her right here because even if the pikeman starts to come toward me, he won't be able to reach me all the way yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and entangle her so that she doesn't come up and attack me. Let's try it. And I'll attack. Oh, is that a good? No, it's not. I'm gonna entangle the pikeman. I think it's better to entangle the pikeman first. Okay, I've got the pikeman. So those two are stuck back there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get my one of the either this golem, this ice golem, or the spirit guy to attack the snake first before my devil dude. But hopefully she won't move. Let's try it. Okay, should I try with it? Let's see. I could get 8 with him. I'm gonna try the genie. Let's try the genie. Okay, that was good. Oh, I got a double move with the genie. Okay, nice. Okay, now we got this guy. Oh, perfect. That worked out perfect. Okay, let's go after the Colossus now. And I get a double move. Nice. This hero, the hero that I'm using right now, allows a double move pretty often. That's one of his advantages, is like the morale. It's morale that does that. So we can look at him. So yeah, morale. You're higher than your morale, the more chance you'll get a double move. All right, cool. Let's move toward the Colossus. Okay, we got a double move again. Let's see if okay, that wasn't great, but let's just go for it. I think we're safe. I think we're gonna be able to beat this without a problem. So we'll just keep rocking. I'm gonna bless my spirit guy. Okay, we got the extra fireball. That's good. My spirit dude, what is this guy called? Spirit. My spirit is actually upgraded to the point where he always casts weaken, which is awesome. So, which is a great thing. Let's go ahead and just add a little bit more. Let's bless my thing over there. Blessing just makes sure that sometimes there's a range of how much damage you'll do. Blessing makes sure you always do the max damage. All right, so we did that. So that's my strategy. That's a good example of my preferred strategy. If I can go up against all melee attackers, I'll entangle twice in a row before I cast any other spells, and then allow myself to kill the ones that have come toward me, and then I move my way toward the ones that are entangled. So that's my number one strategy. If I end up with a bunch of ranged attackers, instead of using entangle, I'll use stun, but stun takes a little bit more mana costs, so you can only usually cast it once. With the hero I have right now, I can only cast it once. So yeah. All right, let's go back. We ended up getting our killer chest, so let's open our killer chest and see what we get. Got some gold, got some wood and that stuff. Okay, the heroes, the army is what I really like to pay attention to. So I'm not using any of these right now. So okay, right now we get a chance to double our rewards, and I was saying, as a free-to-play player, I say double your rewards every single time, even though it means you have to watch an ad. So I'll skip through this ad, and yeah, little Ronda Rousey. All right, we watched the ad. Now we doubled our rewards. We get double rewards. It's mostly beneficial when you have. I mean, I think it's beneficial for both the gold and the gems, but we didn't get any gems that time. So at this point, in terms of like my gameplay for the day, I'm just gonna wait 4 hours until these daily quests open up again, and then do more of my, just beating and because then I'll have, in 4 hours, I'll have another killer chest open, so I'll be double dipping on opening a killer chest and also doing my daily quest. So I'll just wait for that. My last kind of review of the game at this point is we had to deal with 2 ads today. Luckily they were the right kind of ads for me. There are some of the ads you have to watch, and this is the worst part about this game right now. The worst part about the game, by hands down, as a free-to-play player, is having to watch the ads at all. If there was another way, like I would consider, I don't even think there's an option of like a monthly, kind of idea, but let's say one of the other games I play, you can spend $15 a month. So what if I spent $15 somewhere? What could I get that would give me a lot of gold? Really, is what you want. Like, that cost gems. So like if I buy $15 worth of gems or $20, I get 2,000 gems, and I don't know, I could get 5. I don't know. It doesn't. It's probably, you're probably better off with like looking at these special deals. So if I spent, I could get 13,000 coins if I spent $20 there, and maybe that would be enough so I could just spend gold on skipping through the ads. But it's just, I don't know. Just there was some way that you didn't have to watch as many ads, because it's basically after every single battle you have to watch an ad or wait like 10 minutes, and just like you can't like play. So yeah, if there was just a way to get not have to watch the ads, that would be awesome. But or I suppose, if the game itself, if the developers of the game would pay a little bit more attention to what ads they're allowing to be played, because there are a bunch of ads that are just so terrible that they're either hard to X out. Sometimes I have to restart the game because it doesn't figure out where to X them out. Sometimes it's like multiple tiers of Xing it. Like you finished one thing, you have to hit X, it brings up another thing, you have to hit X, it actually closes the game and goes into your app store and tries to get you to download, and you have to close that out. So they should they should make sure like the only types of ads that you have to watch are the ones that play for 30 seconds and then you get to X out. There's not all these multiple tiers of stupid stuff that's trying to trick you into downloading the games that you're, I don't know. That's the one thing about the game that's annoying as a free-to-play player. So anyways, those are my tips and tricks. If you want to hear more from me, I'll be sure to make more videos as I go along. I'd love to hear from you. Jump in the comments, let me know what you're thinking. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow this party, so appreciate you. And as always, be loving, kind, and patient. Peace, my friends.